Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. Hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay. First of all, there's this raven that there's this raven, yo, that keeps coming to see me, yo, and he is so funny to me because he really don't give a fuck. Like he and his friends don't give a fuck. They big as fuck too. Like these are big ass birds. And honestly, to be completely honest, like I would totally be a bird owner. I got to a lift one day, and this man had a bird, and it was his pet bird. And I really want to own a bird, or two, or three, or four. Like I feel like that would make me really happy. Right, because that's what I said. Period. I don't know if y'all can hear him. He's over. He's over there. He's like right there. Say hi. Can you talk to my YouTube followers so I can get likes, please? Please. Okay, whenever you feel like you want to talk, you can just do what you want whenever you want, because clearly, bitch. But I had something to tell y'all. I was gonna say this shit a couple days ago, because this shit happened a couple days ago, but I was literally at work, and I don't know if this man had a heart attack at my job, but he just literally stopped breathing. There was one guy that came in, sat by himself, and he sat like right next to where this older guy was sitting, and he gave him CPR. And like when he gave him CPR, like the man like gasped for air, like he came back up out of it. But it was just a whole situation. It was just a whole. It was a whole thing. And y'all know I'm sensitive. I'm an empath, so I had already got the download that it was gonna happen. I have a lot of empathy for people. So when things happen to people, I feel that shit. Dang, the glow around my head looks literally insane. I feel that shit intensely. But yeah, spirit is just like really trying to put it into people's eyes. Like life is short. Like at any point in time you can go. Like, and obviously that was an internal thing that was going on with him. Um, so it wasn't like people even really knew what to do, right? The guy just instantly gave him CPR. And I feel like he was an angel, because even when I looked in his eyes and when God told me that this shit was going to happen, uh, he told me that it would be an angel. And we just looked at each other like, true, out here doing God's work, period. Um, but life is so short, and people live in fear. People allow like this earthly realm to just dictate their actions. Motherfuckers be letting shit stop them. It's like you can really go at any time. Like I want to live like a life full of life. You know, like I don't want to just wake up every day and be like here. Like I really want to learn new shit, experience new shit, see new shit. Like breathe new air. Like you feel me? Like I want to do all the things. I feel like that's a message to God, especially to everybody around me, because y'all know I always get, it's like I get hazed. Any fucking job I get, like motherfuckers trying to haze me, or like it's like motherfuckers be trying to jump me in or some shit by trying to put me under some like mental duress or something. And it's very strange. Um even today, like a girl was playing with me, but like, some people don't. Some people really don't know, but this girl was playing with me today. She was like taking the knife and like poking it at me. And in my head, I'm thinking like, I know to you, oh my god, it was a hummingbird. He just came and plucked a worm out the ground, girl, a bug out the ground. Anyways, to you, like this is a joke, but like, what if I had PT? What if I had undiscovered PTSD, right? Or what if you were dealing with somebody that had been shanked before? You know, like people do shit and they think it's funny, but motherfuckers really don't know how their actions create their reality. And I didn't take it to heart because I knew she was just playing with me. Like, but also this is someone who was like beefing with me or creating some type of imaginary beef with me. So at the same time, I'm like, I can calmly sit here while you do whatever it is that you're doing, but like make sure that that's the only thing you do. Like, make sure that's the only thing you do. And I'm like, people, I just, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way to sum up, like, why would you want to spend your life being judgmental and rude and vicious and mean to people? Like, even I was just talking to a girl while I went to the smoke shop, and she's like, yeah, she was telling me she's from Cali, right? So she honestly, her personality is very warm and open and shit. Like, she's very nice, um, like me. And we were talking about how, like, here in the South, like, it's a problem for you to be, like, genuinely nice and friendly. Like, a lot of these people, like, even this is somewhere where, like, yo, I'm seeing all the birds. I just saw the biggest stork ever. It's a stork. It's a fucking hummingbird. It's a blue jay. I just see the cardinal. It's a raven over here. Yo, now he looked dead ass at me. Now he looked dead ass at me and said something, girl. Not the spirit, or they be waiting for me to come outside because I have not been like making time to sit outside. Gee, I really have not. I've been around people too much, and that's what I realized. Like, hanging out with people and having friends and shit is cool, it's cute, but like I really enjoyed and had the best moments in my life alone. Like, I've really, yeah, with spirit, like even just in nature, yo. Like the encounters that you have with fucking animals and shit, like it's the coolest shit in the world, yo. And it's so, like, that's literally what God is. Like this high vibrational fucking ecosystem, just this flow of like life, right? Natural causes. That's what I just heard in my head. Somebody dying of natural causes. But it's like people want to have control over their life, but they can't even control the choices they make. They can't even control their addictions and habits and desires that have absolutely no positive benefit to their life. The only positive benefit it may be like climbing some type of social status or um, gaining money, right? Um, but I don't know. I'm just sitting here thinking like, yo, like when I go, bitch, when I go, I'm gonna go in peace. Cause bitch, I done been kind to myself and to others. I feel like actually I could be kinder to myself. And maybe that's what this message is about. It's about like really vibing in your own energy. Like there are people that I've seen out places by themselves, but like they're really enjoying it. Like even me recently, like me going out, when I go out by myself, like I go eat by myself a lot. But whenever I go eat by myself, like people spark conversations with me. Um, I'll entertain the environment, but ultimately it's like I came there alone and I'm leaving alone. You feel me? Like, and I had the best time, but I still interacted. Like, I'm just not one of the people that's meant to fit into a box. And I feel like that's why I desire family, or to have my own family so much. Um, because I know, even in that, like, well, for me it's different. Like, I'm creating the next, like, generations of my bloodline. Like, there's just not many of us left. Well, shit, it's me and my daughter. Like, that's crazy to think about, right? So I'm recreating that whole entire idea of family and tradition, and like this structure, right? Building this foundation. And like, to think about the influence of the wisdom that I have onto the youth, like, you know, it would be my younger children, right? That is a lot for me. It's a lot for me to think about, because it's so meaningful. Like, you really can't force the world to change. Like, you can only change the world with yourself. Like, you start off as an example. So it's like every bit of everything that I do is literally changing the world. So like, the love that I give other people, like pouring it back into myself, like, really is the vibe, yo. Like, even to the point to where, like, it's wild to me when people will do shit to you, and then, like, people don't understand that motherfuckers really been abused. Like, and why am I going to respond to abuse as in a positive manner? Like, I've already healed myself. I don't think a lot of people realize that. Like, a lot of people don't realize, like, oh, she's healed from the fucked up shit that she experienced in her life, and I'm not. And that's why she's not partaking in this imaginary beef that I have with her. Because, yeah, I don't see it the same way that you see it. So the reality that you're living in your head is not the reality I'm living in my head. But then I'm also aware of the reality you're living, because I'm emotionally intelligent. So it's like, I understand my emotions and other people's emotions. So I understand why you're behaving the way that you do. Like, yo, I got so deep with this shit just to learn how to completely detach and like let go of the emotions I felt like people were causing me to have. And like, the experiences I'm having right now are like so deep into that, especially with the feminine and like masculine energy. Like, yo, like, now I'm like, I feel like I'm around girls that remind me of my quote unquote sister. Like, I'm around guys, or I'm meeting guys that remind me of my quote unquote father. Um, these false perceptions of these words, but then like also parts of myself that reside within me. Everything is like really just a test, though. And even how people responded to that situation at my job was a test, right? Like, that was a moment that we all shared together, and like, each perception of it, of course, is going to be different, but people would be so detached from like allowing themselves to like understand and really like experience their emotions. Like, there are people that have worked lifetimes on just masking how they feel. And then I also feel like that whole like, well, nobody's gonna care about your emotions. I feel like that narrative has to change too. Bro, I got a mosquito bite on the bottom of my foot, and I'm literally scratching the fuck out of it. And this little bitch. This bird is also really close to me. It's cute and tiny. It's a girl bird. Um, but yeah, right? That narrative where we don't give a fuck about each other's feelings, like, I feel like that changes. That has to change, right? And I'm realizing that's the change that I'm bringing into the world, by caring about my feelings, and then even allowing myself to care about other people's feelings, even though they may not be the best of people. Like, still not taking negative actions towards people who, like, nah, yo, like, I understand why they act like this. I may not bless you with my presence, but I also won't hold any grudges or take anything personal against you. And I'm also not built like that either, you know? When you, I don't believe in the whole water under the bridge shit. Like, like, in order to be around me, like, you gotta be able to, like, take accountability. And then, like, dealing with me is different, too, because, like, I be knowing shit that I'm not really supposed to know, right? And I don't, and maybe people, so maybe some people just aren't aware of themselves, too. Because I'll be feeling like, why is it that you don't see what I see in this situation? And then I'll be refraining from saying anything because I'm like, oh, well, they don't get it. Like, they just have to experience it to get it. But I'm like, yo, I literally am the experience. Like, I'm why you're experiencing this. So I have to teach you by letting you know, like, this is why you act this way. And this is why it needs to change. Or why you should want it to change. Because then you can avoid this or that, right? But there are certain people who that's not their reality. Like, they're not here to change that reality. Like, they're here to live in that, yo. Like, it's crazy as hell to me that I'm really just walking around seeing the world for what it is. Like, there's not a blinder in sight, yo. And I'm just like figuring out how to make the beauty out of the shit that's ugly. Like, when that man left on that stretcher, yo, his eyes were wide open and he was still barely breathing, gasping and shit. But I knew he was talking to God. Like, I knew he was talking to God. I knew he had just met God, yo. Now, I'm not gonna go into the reason why that shit happened and the download that I received about why it was gonna happen. But it's like, people have to learn by experiencing, and some people have to be made an example out of. And even right now, that's something that's happening. Like, this motherfucker is stealing. Embezzlement? That's what I heard. Or fraud? Like, stealing from companies because they're jealous of the people who have higher positions than them. Like, there's a guy now who's about to get caught. Who's about to get fucking caught for stealing. And you know what the conversation is going to be? You know, the reason why you didn't get that higher job, because we couldn't trust you in that position. The reason that you got the job that you got was because we felt like we could trust you. But also, you're good at what you do in that department. So it just made sense. But in retrospect, somebody's feeling like they should have went with their second choice. And it's not even to say like stealing too. It's motherfuckers purposely, intentionally fucking up people's money. Like, purposely and intentionally fucking up people's money. Not to steal from them, but to literally fuck up their day. To make them have to work more. To make them have to push themselves. To make them like become bound to something that really doesn't even serve them, yo. Shit's wild to me. It's just wild to me how deep shit be. Yeah, somebody's in like heavy thought right now. Somebody's in heavy thought trying to figure out why it is that they accept the people that they accept. And then when it comes to you, collective, they judge you. And then they're realizing that the things that they judge you for are the things that the people that they fucking are so close and so tight with, they do the same shit. And they don't judge them for that shit at all. It's actually the reason why they love them. And then somebody's trying to figure out how the fuck you get to be so gifted and tight with God when you do all the shit that you do. And it's really because you fucking healed yourself. And you treat others with beyond respect. Like, first of all, bitch, because it's for some of you, y'all are my motherfucking soul family, siblings and shit. We come from the same motherfucking royal bloodline, yo. Like, motherfuckers know what's up. Bitches got me out here working for shit that's already mine. Like, this shit wild, yo. Bitches got me working out here for shit that's already mine, yo. So I guess when we think about the change of times and how like they came here and brought all this doom and gloom and murder and chaos, and we're literally changing it with our creativity, our hearts, our capacity to unconditionally love. So yeah, you may find yourself in a space where you're like, yo, I'm so motherfucking uncomfortable, but the space is meant to really help you grow. Like, I think sometimes people get uncomfortability confused with, because it's the difference for something being bad for you and then like something just being uncomfortable for you. Right? Because even mentally, if something is like doing something to you, like even that's a part where you're like, okay, well, what am I meant to grow here? What's being triggered to like come up out of me? Like, what's the tea? What's the tea? Do y'all like my hair? I cut my ends, yo. I really just kind of gave myself a haircut, but isn't it nice? I love my ends. It's so much fun. I'm also gonna start sleeping with like something on my head so my hair stays really healthy and it doesn't get all broke off, because that's why it takes so long for my hair to grow. But when it grows, bitch, it grows. Like, even now it's super full. So cool. But yeah. I'm just like, yeah, I don't have time. I don't have any time. I don't have the patience. The biggest fucking birds in the world. I was cute. I want to say they're crows because they look smaller than ravens, but I think it's the ravens and they just look smaller because I'm down here where the sun's right there. So yeah, that's how we're changing the world. Pretty much. That is how we are changing the world. Like, even to the point to where, like, if we're triggering, like, deaths, if we're triggering awakening moments, if we're triggering people to become enlightened to what love actually is, and we're triggered to be in a situation where we're teaching people how to love, even though it may be painful, it's not dangerous. I feel like we're dealing with more emotional things than like, oh my god, murder! They're so loud, yo. Ooh, 3 of them when I said that. Oh, what is that? They're boxing. Was that like a little owl? It was like a little owl or something. Because they had like a little round face. They're owls here, bitch. I didn't know that. What the fuck? I don't know what that was. I gotta Google it though. But they were fighting each other. Why they got beef? Why y'all don't like crows? Because they loud? Oh! As above, so below. I get it. I get it. As above, so below. And sometimes that is just like I have a relationship with somebody where like I understand they're like they always got some smart shit to say. Like he always got some smart shit to say, yo, but like I understand him. So it's like the time I've taken to understand him and like really talk to him and still be myself. We've built this relationship and we come from two different parts of like the world, yo. And I find it to be crazy because that's the one person when I talk to them, it feels very genuine. It feels very genuine. Um, yeah, but all this shit's like this like preschool me. Like this shit, I learned this shit a long time ago. How y'all think I'm still alive, bitch? How y'all think I'm still alive? That's why God keeps saving me because I'm just the fucking sweetest thing in the world, yo. I'm the sweetest, most innocent thing in the world. And like, God allows me to play, He allows me to have fun. Like, He understands me. And I understand Him. And I understand when He be like, all right. But He's so patient with me, yo. Like, it took me a minute to, like, accept it. I think right now I just accepted it. And like even my ego, like bruised my ego a couple times because I'm like, nah, I thought it was like, he's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, why are you making me so emotional? But no, dead ass though, super emotional. But that's the message for today. I hope you guys took something from it. I'll probably be posting more now. I don't know what happened to me, but I just unlocked my energy. Like I was just like, oh yeah, give that back to me. Like I feel like I had my energy just spread out because like you have to go through shit to understand what the fuck is going on. And like I was hanging out with people and talking to people and like shit. I don't have a problem with doing that, but I don't really think. Well, I'll probably get lucky for like one or two. But I don't really think that I'll have like, you know, when you think about that close friend, like, you know, in this lifetime, I don't think I'm in the life. I don't think I'm in the lifetime yet. I don't think I'm in that lifetime yet. I think the next lifetime will be the lifetime where that's so possible. Like there's shit that I really want to do in this lifetime that I know I can't do in this lifetime. Yeah, based on my contract. And it's shit that I really, really, really want to do. It's ideas that I've had that were so bomb that I'm like, oh, it's not. Because even after this, I don't have to come back here, yo. Like, I don't have to come back here and do this shit again, yo. But whatever the fuck it is that I do in this lifetime, when I come back, the next lifetime, when I come back the next lifetime, it's gonna be the best fucking idea ever. And it's just gonna add to my generational wealth. And I'm actually gonna be in the energy where I live a good life. I wouldn't say, and I won't have to reincarnate as a white person to do so. Like, straight out the gate, you feel me? Like, yeah. She's different now. But it's different in a good way. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.